FloTrack here with Synclair Savage. Just won the long jump competition here at the Rod McCravy Memorial Invitational. Congratulations. It was a little bit rocky though. You had it on your first attempt. Talk to me about the following 5 attempts.
So going off my first attempt, since I redshirted last year, I was kind of just working on technique and just seeing where that carried me this year, since last year was kind of a rough year for me. So I'm going into this meet, it kind of wasn't like setting expectations, it was just kind of like going off all the fall training and the strength and building on that for the rest of the season.
A little bit of a rust buster for you. I think you jumped like 5.97 at this meet last year. So what does it mean to come out and jump 6.24 in your first meet of the year, or first meet of January?
I was actually really surprised, personally for myself. Not gonna lie, coming into this meet, there were a lot of jitters that I had to work out. I feel like it kind of showed going on to the last 5 jumps, so that's something I'm technically trying to work on for the rest of the meets of the season, just so I can build on that and get ready for like NCAAs and conference if that comes.
So talk to me about that first attempt. Obviously that was your only legal attempt. Why was that your only legal attempt? Is it because you were just like, you know, feeling free, or was it because you're like, we're trying to be as technically sound as possible?
I think that was I'd say that was the best attempt for me, because the rest of them, it just kind of felt like the run was off and kind of there were just gaps in there. Not everything was put together as it shouldn't be at this part of the season, I feel like. But I feel like going into the rest of the season, I have a lot of stuff that I can take from those 5 jumps and work on and learn and practice, and then just ultimately better myself for the rest of the season.
So 2 years ago, you were 7th at NCAA's indoors, 8th outdoors. You're 2 years older now, 2 years wiser. You know, what do you think you can accomplish at the national stage this year?
For me, I always say going into a meet with expectations, but at the end of the day, ultimately believing in myself, because I could say last year, even though I redshirted, I wasn't going into the season. I was ultimately the best that I could be mental-wise and physical-wise. So this year, definitely working on my mental and physical, and then just carrying it through the rest of the season, because I know that I can do great things. So just building on that.
Do you have any marks that you want to hit? Like any goals at all?
Definitely getting back into the 665 range, because that is my legal mark. But definitely getting there would be amazing. Plus, that would be great.
What does the rest of your season look like? Are there any specific meets that you're targeting to jump a big mark?
Definitely when we go to Indiana and New Mexico for some of these meets coming up, those are the 2 big ones I'd say, targeting to get big marks at.
And what do you think you can accomplish, you know, this indoor season specifically? When we finally get to nationals, what do you want to do?
Yeah, I think I can definitely accomplish a lot. I feel like, just like I said, mentally, physically, I'm just in the best spot that I feel like I've been across the board for my collegiate career. My collegiate career has been very, very up and down and hills and valleys, but I feel like at the end of the day, this was just kind of like a shakeout for me, and I can finally like piece together everything that I need to piece together.
And this meet's quite literally in your backyard. You know, talk to me about like having that as an advantage. You get to sleep in your own bed, eat your own food.
Yeah.
Talk to me about like that and just kind of what goes into a meet like this.
Yeah, so we've been training here since I've been here. So this indoor facility, like you said, it's really like home for us. These pits are new, they're not new to us. The runways aren't new to us. The track isn't new to us. So it's really fun to be able to represent my school at this track, because as people say, you don't want somebody to walk onto your turf and like, you know, beat you. So I feel like as a team, we all come into this track like with that mindset, and me specifically, because, you know, got to represent the bird.
Awesome. Well, congratulations on a great start to the season. 6.24 here at the Rod McCravy Memorial Invitational.
Thank you so much.